I can hear you. I can hear you.
And legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Y'all waiting for it. Y'all waiting for it.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be
y'all waiting for it.
You have to have defense defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Makes the ground. It's Frazier. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hand.
Oh, come on.
He's brought down. He's passed.
He is supposed to be tackled, man. Come on.
Between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Or it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Jennings. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Big throw to the quarterback off the other. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Going down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle.
Come on, you gotta look, yeah. That was luck right there.
Yeah. Facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble.
Man, come on.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Good job there finding the back from that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff.
Get ready for that RPO, bro.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's now clustered. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. It's Tatum.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the
Say, man, come on, you right there. Get that boy. Stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. It's a shotgun run call.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's wide open. Pulls it in. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Dropping back. It's Becht. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. And he's got it.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks who are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Good half, y'all. Good half.
The Sooners will kick this deep.
That drop hurt. That drop hurt.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. QB bootlegs here. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tight end goes in motion. On third down, it's a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here. Fights off the defense. Now it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, just shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
Hey, that's a big back right there. That's a big back. You see, you got double zero on there. That's a big back.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
One of my star backs, man. He fresh. He fresh. He fresh, man. He got some fresh players in. He fresh.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yeah. I changed them up on you.
Athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Man, what's going on?
Early, it's a false start. And the head coach will
Come on, they just played me, man. I can't, come on, I can't get no audible in? One audible?
Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all.
I gotta put all my backs gotta get some playing time, man. All of them.
They look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And a nice drive going here. And now it's third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide.
Oh, he got back there enough time.
Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Back to pass. It's Becht. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
That's your boy Zero back in there, man. Is that who you want to see?
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide.
Pick, come on! Give me my pick! Come on, that should have been a pick.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to.
What you mean? Catch it? Man, that either should have been a pick or a knockdown. Rules of knockdown.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? To throw, it's Jennings.
Oh, give me that hit. Give me that hit. Now I wanted to come with the other guy, man. I wanted to come with the other guy. Get my hit stick in, man. I know. That's why I came with the other guy. I said they were going to do me on that. Man, I know how this game play, man. They be bogus on that. They be bogus.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man.
Good D. Good D. Hey, that's why I got him up in there. That's why I got him up in there.
For the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Oh, good. I ain't see that guy. We're not finna do that. We're not finna be in that same. We ain't doing that, bruh. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm gonna call the timeout.
And the Sooners keep the football on the move. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball for 36. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Drop that ball, man. I'm coming with the hit stick.
Moves the sticks, first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time.
Let's go.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A long distance.
We're trying to make it to the playoffs, baby. Let's go.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of
No, I ain't in there.
you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive.
They do dumb shit like that.
Here, they get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. And they recover from that right now. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Comes up a second down now.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Scared, man.
I love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch.
Ooh. Dragging him over the 1st down marker, man. Come on.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Go. Let's go.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He's running out of time here.
Nobody open. Well, nobody open.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the ground. Touchdown, Georgia. this quarterback on fire today. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? To throw, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game. First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And he runs out of bounds. That's
There go that RPO go, man.
back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground. Trying
Let's
to
go.
power in for the touchdown.
Knew it was coming.
It's right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
2nd down and goal. Design quarterback run.
The quarterback run.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the move now. Let's reel in. It's Taylor.
I knew you were going to move from that dude.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Exactly.
Down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trapped again in the pocket.